Hello, Flat Earth researchers, debaters and debunkers. It's approaching midnight and I'm down here at Sri Panwa, or Panwa Bay. It's very quiet. Water is lapping just beneath my feet. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. Maybe that helps. YouTube, hello there. Alright, how's it going? I just wanted to share this very tranquil scene with you. If only you could see all the stars that I could see. I'm sure you can't, but it's a beautiful clear sky. I've got right here very clear water. You can see the boat there. And yeah, so that's me waiting for my daughter. She's doing a gig down here at the hotel. Someone's getting married, some Thai and an American, Thai bride, American groom, and she is playing for that tonight. Oh, does that help? What did I do there? Something helped there. Did I brighten it up or something? Oh, yeah. Outer space is water. Yeah, it could well be, couldn't it? Could be just the same thing going on here. Yeah, up there as we see here. I think it's having trouble focusing. Keeps trying to focus. But yeah, it's funny because you see things. Hello, Squirrel Sniper. Been a while. You see the fish and stuff, and of course the ripples on the water just kind of distort things a bit, so you never really, there's a fish there and you see it moving about, but you can never really know exactly where it is. The only space is the distance between you and me. Yeah. I saw a wonderful sight this morning. Title reminded me of that Chris Rock and Seinfeld. You have to watch it. I can't type it here. Okay, Louis C.K., Chris Rock and Seinfeld. Okay, I'll look out for that. Okay, Tom Budas. Hello. Yeah, hi. Yeah, beautiful sight this morning. I woke up about 4 a.m. so it was still dark, but there was a kind of glow where it was going to be sunrise. And then you had the moon, half-lit moon in the sky. And then further eastwards was Venus. So it's lovely because you can see that they're all, the way they were lined up, the moon was still up, the sun was coming up, and Venus was in between. And you could just see by this alignment that they were on their way to doing a kind of circle. They were doing their arc. Yeah. David Banner. Hello there. Yeah. Good to see you. Hope everything's going well for you guys. It's interesting, I've started, just to let you know, I've started writing a book about flat Earth, but it's more about the process. What I aim to do with this is help people understand the thought process, or basically understand how our minds work and how we've been fooled and how to overcome that, how to start recognizing the illusion of thoughts and all these other things. So I suppose it's kind of got elements of Buddhism in it, and I'm going to just put my personal journey in there. But this is where I'm at now. I feel, for those of you who don't know, I have been approached about being in a documentary by a local documentary maker. He is a pro, but I have my reservations about that. Just because he's not there yet. He went down the rabbit hole, but he's not there yet. So I figured, in fact, individual perspective. You're the one that, if you're watching or if you do get to watch this, you commented the other day about that and I ran with that. You commented your idea was an encyclopedia, and I thought about that, and it's just like that's a never-ending mammoth task if you're going to do an encyclopedia about, because then you just have to cover all the physics and things like that, and it would just be never-ending to try and an encyclopedia is kind of an A to Z, isn't it? I thought, a book that kind of went through the thought process. So had some good suggestions from a few people, and so that's coming together gradually. That's a mission that I'm on at the moment. And I try and give credit where credit's due to all the people that have contributed to some wonderful ideas, experiments, and just in general, really. Squirrel Sniper, thanks. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I mean, I make my living through writing. That's what I do. I write and I edit. Maybe I used to be in the newspaper. That's what I've been doing for years, basically. But of course, it gets a bit tedious when you're. I enjoy the research. I enjoy researching for different topics. So I've written on various industries for. Hey, we're back. Oh, sorry about that. Come back, everybody. I saw you all dropping off there. Matt B, 2016 vibes. Okay. We lost the feed. Oh, CC, hello there. Hey, you back? CC, sucks. Okay, hey, now you're tuning in from New York. Nice one, man. Nice one. Yeah. Let me just give you a little view of where I am. So this is a little, I know what would you call this, a boardwalk? Yeah. So there's the bay. There's down there is a marine museum, and they do all sorts of stuff there. And down here there's fish and what have you flying about. Longtail boat there. Yeah. So I was sat down there just now. So this is right on the edge. There's a naval base over there. But as this basically hills and stuff, and you can see some stuff over there. And there's I won't point the camera at them, but there's a bunch of foreigners having a booze up just over there. I'll just show you that quickly. A little bar over there, very quiet, but that's about it. That is in this part of town. That's all the nightlife we got. Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi, Leon. Yeah. So why I talked about that book is because what was interesting to see was looking at a part of it. I was looking at the trends, Google Trends, and it's funny. It's interesting to see, what happened in. Flat Earth was always a search term since I think Google's been measuring it since 2004. I think it's always been a search term. It's always been there, but just bubbling away, and then 2015 it really took off. So I wonder if it would help if I turn it around this way. Yeah. So I'm just trying to turn the camera around right now. Hang on. Da-da-da. Oh, oof. You don't really want to see that, do you? Yeah, so 2015 it really took off, and it got these, it goes up and up and up, and okay, that it's interesting that there was a drop off 2020 basically when the whole Rona stuff started coming out. So of course, a lot of us. Are you getting a reverb effect? Are you? Hello, Lynn. I'm not sure, mate. I just basically this dropped, and I because of my mobile data, and then I was given the choice to resume, so I did. I don't know if that's affected it or not. Where was I? Yeah, so flat Earth is still a wild search term. It still ranks up there, but it dropped off in 2020, just as the whole Rona thing started. So of course, I mean, a lot of us were already. Kind of, we knew, I suppose we suddenly switched our focus to that. Someone's playing like a bit. They're off. So. Looking for their. I'll just keep it on these guys just so you can. What was I going to say? Yeah. So I wonder if flat Earth was getting really, really popular, and it was really taking off, or just the awakening in general. I don't think flat Earth necessarily, but people are waking up, and obviously flat Earth was a large part of it, and you had two windows open. Oh, right, okay, there you go, Sittin, you're on. All right, Russ. Yeah. I don't know if you can see down there. Can you see how clear that water is down there? It's really nice. I mean, this is just, it's being lit up by the lights behind me, but it's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. That's but yeah, that's true, Chris, isn't it? Yeah, we all knew something would happen because of flat Earth, and the sheep who bought it. Hey, slang. Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel very, very fortunate to be here, and fortunate that 4 of my kids are actually born in Phuket. They are Phuketians. But it's weird, because it's tropical, it's nice and all that, but well, especially seeing how slow everything has been, I mean, oh dear, it's just excruciating, with all the, the just very, very slow getting back to normal. I mean, I don't know. It's just wasting time. Yeah, on the dock of a bay. Yeah. It's beautiful, just very, very gentle waves here. Maybe that helps. So very low tide. That's another thing about the the whole idea about the moon creating tides on a globe Earth and things like that. It's funny. The tides are not very high. There's not a major difference between the tides here on the equator, and there should be. But you see it more in the north, don't you? Yeah. I really wanted you to get an idea of it. I'm going to go up here a bit and see if I can get a bit more peace and quiet. And you can really get an idea of the ambience, yeah. Go away from there. Nice and quiet. Yeah. Get old, you prefer peace and quiet, eh? Yeah. Yeah. So, would be happy, as I was saying, I'm writing a book, but happy for any ideas about what should go in it. As I said, I don't intend it to be too sciencey. What I want to do is encourage people to, just help people that are interested go through that same process of being able to recognize. And really, we've talked about this before, but this is really all part of of any awakening. It doesn't matter whether it's flat Earth or not. There's this realization or recognition of belief and how we hold beliefs and the illusion or delusion of the mind. Yeah, and how we perceive things and how we take things on board as beliefs. And that's just part of that's just an awakening thing. I mean, and so flat Earth is a very good catalyst for that, because then, you look at all the so-called science and the explanations, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a bunch of fish moving about down there. A little school of fish. Yeah, exactly, Russ. Yeah, there's a link with the moon and the tides, but that doesn't translate into pulling oceans on a spinning wall. Exactly that. Yeah, and it's funny, isn't it? Because that's the thing. These are used as proofs, these explanations or these connections that we see. Yeah, I just plonked there for you to say, oh well, that's that. They've got it all sussed out. Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to go about promoting other models and stuff like that. Oh, one thing I did try, I do want to make a video about this, is doing a circle around Antarctica on Google Earth. I saw this done myself, and I thought, I'm going to try this. Antarctica is supposed to be, I think it's about 53 kilometers in perimeter. Yeah, the Antarctica at the bottom of the globe. So either is it 30 odd thousand miles or 53 kilometers, I think, perimeter all around. Now, bearing in mind that that's actually greater than the circumference of the equator. So if you go and look up the official size of Antarctica, the perimeter, the circumference of right, hang on. Back to the stream. Sorry, kept getting disconnected. Right. Oh, hello. Who's that? Happy Joe. Oh, welcome, Happy Joe. Do subscribe. Yeah. What was I blabbing on about? My daughter just called because she's finished. So, where was I? Yeah. Moons. I can't remember now. Anyway. All right. Josh, Corey of the Iron Realm. Hello. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I've got to do my dad duties now, and lots going on basically. you know, there's the elephant thing, and there's the book, and there's all sorts of other stuff. Oh, that's right, Antarctica. Sorry, I was talking about Antarctica. Yes. So try this yourself. Antarctica is supposed to be 33,000 kilometers around, or something like that. No, miles, 53 kilometers, 53,000 kilometers. So that's greater than the equator, which is something like 40 something kilometers. So we're basically talking about at least 10,000, I think somewhere between about 10 and 15,000 kilometers wider than the equator. This is the official measurement by NASA, all right, of Antarctica. So if you go and then do that on the, if you go and do that on Google Earth, and you go and draw a line around the perimeter of Antarctica, well, it's only, I can't remember how much it is, but it's a fraction. It's about a third of the official measurement. You see, so there's some massive discrepancy there. You've basically got NASA saying that Antarctica has, if you know, and in that sense, it lends to the kind of the ice wall model. You see, because you've got Antarctica that has a circumference that's wider than the equator. So, you know, that's the just get it out. Go and open Google Earth on thingy, get the measuring tool out, and go down and go around Antarctica, and you'll see to actually get the length, that the perimeter that they say it is. Now, who knows if they're kind of, you know, considering each little divot and crinkle that on the map, but even so, it's basically, as I said, you're still ending up with an Antarctica that has a perimeter officially larger than the circumference of the globe Earth, the equator. So anyway, I suppose it depends on the size of the measuring stick. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Hey, I gotta go. So let me just turn this camera back before I can say, oh. Oh, I made it go brighter then for some reason. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you, Lillian. All right. We'll catch up soon. Yeah? Take care.